Hi, everybody. I just wanted to make this supplemental video to go along with our live session from last night, which was Tuesday, October 10th. You may remember at the end, I was trying to publish my site, but I kept getting an error message, and I had a sinking suspicion that I needed to restart my machine, and that ended up being the fix. So if anybody else runs into this problem, quit out of everything, make sure you have everything saved, and restart. What ended up happening after my restart was my Creative Cloud was actually showing that I wasn't logged in, even though it was showing I was logged in, if you remember from last night. So sometimes things can get a little bit wonky, and you just need to kind of clear out the cache of your machine and restart and just start with a clean slate. So that ended up being the fix for me. So where we left off was publishing our site to the Adobe Business Catalyst server. So what I had stated was going to be the easiest part of our live session last night ended up giving me the most difficulty. So we'll just hop right in where we left off. You're going to go to the Publish button, and it will tell you if you have any problems with your assets. I have two assets that are placed on my page a smaller size than the original size of the image. So let's say my image is 2400 by 2400 pixels. I only have it placed at 800 by 800 pixels. So it's telling me that my image is being upsampled and I should save it in Photoshop smaller. If I was truly publishing a real website, I would go in and make those changes. It will make my page load faster, but just for, making this as quick as possible, I'm not going to do that right now. So you would then hit cancel and go into the assets panel, which is located under window assets, and be able to fix those problems. However, if it is showing that you have any images missing, that you need to fix. So you need to relink those images. So I'm going to hit OK. And then it's going to tell me connecting to Typekit. So it says my site will now link to my Typekit account, which is definitely what I want to happen. So that way my fonts are all matched up. So I'll hit next. And it's going to ask me to choose a name. So I already had done this and realized that the video kind of messed up 5 minutes ago when I did this. So what I picked for a site name was S. McNamara, DES 305, and the letter A. So that way, if I wanted to upload another site for DES 305, I can use the letter B, C, and so forth and so on. If I can show you what it looks like right from the beginning. If I do new site, this is the dialog box that you will see. So here's where you will type in your site name. So you can do S. McNamara, DES 305, A, just like I did. You can see how it adds that 01 because I already have a DES 305A in there. I'm just going to leave it as is so you can see. And then that will be your URL. .businesscatalyst.com, and you will hit OK. You might not see the options. It might just look like this when you go to this screen. And it will publish your site to Business Catalyst. Take a couple of seconds, or maybe a minute or two, depending on how much you have going on your page. And once it's done publishing, it will open up that URL in your browser. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make a copy of that URL and either bookmark it, save it in maybe TextEdit or your notes, save it somewhere so that way you can submit that URL with your files for this week. You need to submit both. So don't close out the screen and forget to, see where it is. If you don't remember, you can go to publish again and it'll show you it right here. So you can kind of click on that link and it will open it up. So those are your two options to kind of get in if you accidentally close out your screen. If you don't have it saved, go back into publish, it will show you where it is saved. Every single time that you make a change to your site, you're going to need to republish it. So even though you've saved it in Muse, you haven't sent those changes up to the server. So what you should do is after you have published it, you should really go in and double check all of your breakpoints. If you remember last night, I only did the breakpoints on the master page. I didn't get to doing them on the actual page. Make sure all of your links work, things look correct. Your slideshow is working. Make sure your form works. Once it's been published, you can send your form. So try sending your form to yourself. And make sure that you get that returned email. So just double check that everything works. And if you find something that is not working correctly, make the changes in Muse, republish your site. You'll just hit publish and hit OK, and it'll send it back up. You don't have to retype in a name or anything. Just hit OK, and it sends it right back up, and the URL stays the same. So if anybody has any questions, Christy Paulson is in the Student Success Center tonight. She has hours. Her flyer is located in the announcements. And also, Coffee with Creatives is tonight, not last night. I do apologize. I accidentally posted that announcement last night, but it will be tonight at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. So if you have time this evening and you want to pop in to Coffee with Creatives, I highly suggest it. And also, your original discussion posts are due this evening, so make sure you're getting those in as well. All right, have a great day, everyone.